This morning in Pet Care, we are talking therapy dogs and what pet parents and non-pet parents should know about them. Earlier in the week, we got the legal logic on service dogs versus emotional support animals, but how important are they for some owners? And how should we strangers handle the situation when encountering their cute yet furry faces? Well, here to break it all down for us is our friend Eric St. Peter from the Rhode Island SPCA. Good morning, Eric.
Good morning. How you doing?
Welcome back. First of all, before we get into it, the real star of the show, who is this?
This is Bailey. He's 4 years old.
Hi, Bailey.
He is looking for a home at the RSPCA. He's a great dog, as you can see. I mean, beautiful coloring, great temperament. I mean, he'd make a great pet for anybody.
Hi, Bailey. Hello, nice to see you. Oh, thank you very much. We got to get you a mint.
All right. Well, let's get right into it. I think most of us have many preconceived notions with regard to this topic. When we see these service dogs, these emotional therapy animals, we really don't know how we're supposed to react. So suppose I'm Joe Passenger going through the airport and I see one. What am I supposed to do? I think I know, but please tell me so I know I'm doing the right thing.
Well, you know, a service dog is a dog that's performing a job, a very specific job. So they're at work right then. Right. So it's not a situation where you want to go up and, like you would with Bailey, give him kisses and pet as much as you might want to, but they're there for a very specific reason, for a very specific need for a person. So, you know, they're at work, so you want to give them the space.
They're on duty. Like I expect people to give me space when I'm at work.
That's right.
Very similar. I think it's crucial, though, if you want to be safe, if you're not entirely sure what to do, just check with the human that's with the animal, right?
Absolutely. And sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a service dog, a therapy dog, an emotional support animal. You just don't know. So always be safe and just say, hey, is this all right for me to pet? You know, and that's fine.
And these particular animals, I would presume they have gone through extensive training to make sure that when they're on duty, they're doing their job. There's a role to be played here, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely. And service animals, as opposed to, say, a therapy dog or an emotional support animal, therapy dogs have been trained very specifically for a very specific task. So it might be to help somebody with hearing impairment or a visual impairment, but they have that specific job that they're very well trained for.
Absolutely. And Delta Airlines recently made a change to their particular rules. The effect of that on travelers, is there anything that we should be mindful of when we hear news like this?
Well, I think it's a good idea if you have an emotional support animal or any one of these animals that is helping you in your life to contact the airline, contact the train station, and just make sure that it's all right and for your situation to have this animal with you at that time.
Look at that close-up on Bailey right there. Is that not a handsome boy right there? My goodness gracious, and so and
sits right there. Look at that.
And how rewarding is it for all of you at the RISPCA, you know, working with these docile, these lovely animals day in and day out, trying to find them homes? Yeah. It must just be a wonderful career pursuit.
Yeah, it is. It's an amazing place to be. It's an amazing, not only seeing the shelter animals, getting new homes, but being able to work with the community through education, being able to work, you know, to stop animal cruelty. That's really a huge part of what we do. And it is obviously really rewarding to see great outcomes and great dogs like Bailey.
You know, sadly, you invoke the words animal cruelty, and we do live in a world where, unfortunately, we see that going on again and again. We need to treat these guys, these little girls here, or whatever they may be, as if they're humans. Right? Gandhi said we can judge our society based on how we treat our animals, and we all really need to step it up in this department, don't we?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that it's a common sense thing, you know, for most people, but really, yes. I mean, they are amazing creatures. All animals, great and small, they're amazing creatures, and they deserve to be treated with love, and that's what we do.
And certainly if someone is interested in maybe Bailey here or one of the other fine animals you have, they'll come in. You'll make sure that the fit is correct. Absolutely. I would imagine you'll work with people. They're going to have a lot of questions, especially if they never owned a pet before.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do a best fit, not first come, first serve application. So we make sure that it's a great situation for not only the owner, but the pet. And we have a ton of resources at our website, and just, we're there. We're on Emerald Street in Riverside. You can come down, you can ask us questions. We're there for you anytime.
I think Bailey's Uber is waiting. He's had enough of the segment and is ready to go. Well, you've been very well behaved, as I like to say, better well behaved than most of our human guests. But that's what we like to see in a good guest, and that's what we love, what we can do, spotlight these beautiful animals. Eric, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having us.
And a very important topic with regard to these emotional therapy animals and service dogs. If you guys missed any of the info that Eric just shared, do not worry. You can just visit rhodeshow.com, where we will post it once again later on This Morning. Bye, Bailey.